Victoria, do you have a minute?
Huh? What do you want?
You suddenly said you were going on a trip, and it really surprised me. I mean, up until recently, you hadn't stepped outside at all and were just playing games at home.
Mind your own business. Leave me alone.
I can't just leave you alone. You must have arrived in Thailand by now, right? It's great that you finally wanted to go out, but are you sure going abroad so suddenly is okay? And are you traveling alone?
Of course I'm okay. I'm an adult now, and even though I'm unemployed, I'm not a shut-in. Stop butting in like you always do. You're not even family.
Don't say I'm not family. I think of you as my real sister. If something happens, you can talk to me, okay? I mean, I was just shocked and a little worried about you going abroad all of a sudden. Also, I've been worried about your job situation. You've been playing video games all the time lately, and it doesn't seem like the job hunt is going well.
Job hunting? I did it properly, but no one wanted to hire me. That's why I needed a break right now.
Still, going to Thailand out of nowhere? Are you really okay? How did you manage the money? You weren't working any part-time jobs, right?
You don't need to worry about the money. I've been planning this trip to Thailand for a while, and I saved up properly.
Oh, I see. Is Thailand really that great?
Of course! I've always wanted to come here. Bangkok is a huge city where old temples and modern shopping malls come together. There are great spas and food. And Phuket is the ultimate beach resort. Plus, the cost of living is cheap in Thailand. If you want, you can even afford a super luxurious resort.
That's amazing. But why are you so fixated on Thailand? Did something trigger this?
Geez, I just wanted to relax. And I wanted to spend time freely without you all bothering me. When I'm at home, everyone gangs up on me and lectures me. Chilling on a beach in Thailand sounds like the best thing ever, right?
But I'm a little worried. My husband is worried about you too.
My husband? That's gross. Don't call my brother that. It's so annoying.
Sorry, even your parents are worried about you. They didn't give you that much allowance, so they're wondering if you'll be okay.
You're all seriously annoying. Ever since you moved in, everyone's been nagging me to get a job, telling me to stop playing video games all the time and go outside once in a while. What's your problem? It really pisses me off. You're probably talking trash about me behind my back, aren't you?
Don't say that. I haven't said anything. Everyone's just really worried about you. You haven't worked once since you graduated from college, right? Of course they're concerned.
That's a lie. You're all just laughing at me because I couldn't get a job, aren't you? You're working at a big company, and you think you're better than me.
I'm not looking down on you.
But I'm not bitter or anything. You acting all high and mighty? It's only temporary, okay? Once I'm back from this trip, I'll be loaded.
Huh? Loaded? What do you mean?
Actually, this isn't just a simple vacation. You're going to be shocked soon.
Not just a vacation. Wait, what are you doing overseas, Victoria? It's not like you're at the casino, right? That's a bad idea.
As if I gamble. There's no guaranteed win, and the chances of losing are way higher. But I guess that's as far as your imagination goes, huh?
Well, you wouldn't have the money to gamble anyway, right?
I told you I have money.
But that money? I mean, the travel expenses and stay must have cost a lot, right? You're not working, so how did you get the money?
There you go again, talking about money, money. In the end, you're more worried about the money than about me, aren't you? Don't worry, I didn't take out a loan or anything.
No, I'm just worried, thinking you might have gotten the money in a risky way.
Huh? Are you saying I'd commit a crime for money? I saved up for this trip.
Saved up? From the allowance your dad gave you? You seem to spend a lot on in-game purchases, so how did you save up enough to go abroad?
I actually saved it, so quit doubting me. What? You don't believe me? You're the worst. Seriously? I don't know why my brother married someone like you. I mean, he's got a cute little sister like me, yet he brought home someone who looks like Marilyn Manson.
Is that because I wear too much makeup?
Exactly. I guess you're trying to hide wrinkles and spots, but you're caking on way too much foundation. No matter how much makeup you wear, you can't cover that ugly face of yours. More like a monster or maybe a demon. Actually, in your case, maybe more of a zombie than a demon. Ever since you came into our lives, nothing good has happened. Even my brother's been acting weird, like he's under your control or something. Maybe I should call an exorcist to kick you out.
Hearing that really hurts.
Well, feel hurt if you want. It's got nothing to do with me. Honestly, I wouldn't mind if you just disappeared.
Don't say things like that.
Jesus, this is so annoying. I'm supposed to be enjoying my time abroad, but now you've ruined the vibe. What are you going to do about it?
I'm sorry, but let me just confirm one last thing.
What now?
You're really using your own money for this trip, right? You're not involved in anything illegal, are you?
How far are you going to doubt me? I didn't do anything like that. If you keep this up, I'm blocking you. And I'll tell Mom and my brother that you're accusing me of being a criminal.
Got it. I won't say anything else. Just be careful. Things can be a lot different overseas compared to America.
Yeah, I know that. You're so annoying. Don't ever contact me again.
Victoria, I need to ask you something.
Huh? Now what? You're so irritating. Didn't I just tell you never to contact me again?
Do you know where my credit card is?
Credit card?
I just checked my wallet and it's missing.
So what? Are you trying to say I stole it or something? You're the worst. You said you think of me as a sister, but in the end, you're treating me like a criminal.
I don't want to doubt you, Victoria, but...
See? That's exactly what I'm talking about. You're always so quick to make me the bad guy without any proof. That's why I can't stand you. You lost your card because of your own carelessness, but now you're blaming me.
So, Victoria, you don't know anything about the card, right?
I don't know anything.
All right, I'll keep looking for it.
Gosh, this is seriously so annoying. Stop ruining my trip.
Victoria, do you have a minute?
Come on, you're so persistent. I told you to stop bothering me during my trip. I should have blocked you earlier.
Victoria, who did you go to Thailand with?
Huh? I came here alone.
But you bought 2 plane tickets, right?
What?
Is the other person your boyfriend?
Yeah, but I don't need to tell you that. But how do you know I went with someone? I haven't told anyone I have a boyfriend.
I saw the credit card statement. Victoria, you used my credit card to buy the plane tickets and go to restaurants, didn't you?
What are you talking about? I didn't use your card.
It looks like over $6,000 have already been spent.
What? How did you find out?
So it was really you, Victoria?
Why are you so sure it was me? The statement doesn't arrive until the end of the month.
Victoria, you really don't know, do you? Nowadays, you can check your credit card history online anytime.
Wait, seriously?
I was wondering how you could afford a trip to Thailand with no money. So you've been traveling on my card the whole time, for both of you.
Well, now that I'm caught, whatever. Yeah, I heard you need a card for safety when traveling abroad, so I borrowed yours. I'm unemployed, so I don't have a credit card.
Unbelievable. Was going on this trip so important that you had to resort to this? Using someone else's credit card without permission is a crime, you know? You should have worked and saved the money yourself.
Shut up! It's your fault for not managing your card properly.
Maybe I wasn't careful enough, but I never expected it to be stolen from inside my own house.
Oh, come on! An overseas trip funded by my useless sister-in-law's card is the best. I'll keep using it all I want starting tomorrow too. And no matter how much you cry, I won't give it back.
That card's already unusable.
Huh?
I reported it to the card company as fraudulent.
When?
As soon as I realized the card was missing.
What? Why'd you do that?
Why? If you lose a card, the first thing you do is contact the card company.
But you knew I was using it, so why'd you cancel it? You just want to make things harder for me, don't you? You're lying about being worried. Now I see your true colors. You're seriously the worst. Just hurry up and divorce my brother.
Why didn't you just tell me? I get it, Victoria. You're a girl, and of course, you'd want to go on a trip with your boyfriend. I understand why you couldn't tell your dad and mom, but why didn't you talk to me? I would have helped you out a little.
Then make the card usable again. You're just worried about the money, right? I'll pay it all back as soon as I return.
But Victoria, you're not working. How do you plan to pay it back?
I told you earlier, didn't I? When I get back, I'll be loaded.
How are you going to get rich?
Fine. I wasn't going to say anything, but I guess I'll have to tell you now. This trip isn't just for sightseeing. It's mainly for business.
Business?
Yeah, I'm here to make some purchases. I'm going to purchase items that look just like luxury brands.
Like luxury brands? So, you're talking about counterfeit goods, right?
Well, yeah, you could say that. But the designs are almost identical, so no one really cares. I'm going to buy these look-alike brand items dirt cheap, sell them in America, and make a fortune.
Wait, do you realize that's illegal? And when you sell them, you're going to lie and say they're real, right?
Of course! No one's going to buy fakes on purpose, are they? You're seriously not worried about the law or anything, are you? Everyone's doing it, so it's not a big deal. Just check out those resale websites. There are tons of lookalikes being sold.
But that could be trademark infringement or even fraud, you know?
Jesus! You're overthinking this. Regular people can't tell the difference, and no one's complained so far. Plus, even if they're fake, the quality is really good. You can hardly tell them apart from the real ones.
Victoria, are you sure this is okay? Wait, were you planning to use my card for this too?
No, I wouldn't go that far. My boyfriend said it's risky if they trace it. So I tried to get a cash advance, but the card has a limit, so I couldn't. That's why I'm using the shopping credit to turn it into cash. Don't worry.
Turning credit into cash is a violation of the credit card's terms, you know?
Only serious people worry about stuff like that. My boyfriend and I have planned this all out, so there's absolutely no problem.
But it could become a problem, you know? If they find out you're selling fakes, couldn't you get arrested?
You're blowing this way out of proportion. My boyfriend showed me how to do it all properly. Not only does he know how to keep it hidden, but he also knows how to handle the resale without getting caught.
Is all of this his idea?
Yeah, he's super smart. I met him through an online game, actually. When I told him I didn't have enough money for in-game purchases, he taught me this whole method. He even told me how to book plane tickets with cards under a different name. He's seriously the best. Thanks to him, I'm enjoying this overseas trip on my clueless sister-in-law's dime.
He's literally guiding you into committing a crime. Is he with you right now?
No. When I told him the card wasn't working, he went ahead to make the purchases.
Wait, so you didn't give him all the cash for those purchases, did you?
Huh? Of course I did. It's for the purchases.
He's probably not coming back. This sounds like a scam. He probably realized something was up when the card got canceled and ran off.
No way! We're totally in love. We promised that once we made a huge profit from this trip, we'd have a luxurious wedding and live in a mansion with a pool. That's why I don't need to work like you do.
Victoria, just try contacting him, okay?
What? Are you trying to say he's scamming me?
It's highly possible.
I'll call him, but there's no way he'd ever scam me. What should I do?
Did you get in touch with him?
I can't reach him. He's not reading my messages on WhatsApp, and his phone isn't going through.
I knew it. You've been completely scammed.
Zoe, what should I do? I don't have any money and I don't even understand the language here. I gave him my return ticket too, so I can't even fly back.
Oh, why are you asking me for my help now?
You said you consider me your actual sister.
Gosh, you are unbelievable.
Please help me, Zoe. What should I do?
Maybe you should turn to the family first.
No way! No way! I can't tell Dad or my brother about this.
Yeah, I figured you wouldn't, but asking me to help you out? I mean, I'm just a stranger, right? Didn't you say that to me more than once?
Don't say that!
You were the one who said all those awful things, right, Victoria?
I'll apologize. I'm really sorry.
It's easy to say whatever you want. To be honest, I don't really trust you at all right now.
It's getting dark outside. I'm scared. Please help me.
So, when you get back, will you get a proper job? Will you work seriously and promise to pay back all the money you spent this time?
I'll get a job. I'll be responsible. I promise to pay back the money. I can't do it all at once, but I'll pay back little by little every month.
Also, you'll listen to my advice. No more causing trouble for Dad and the family. And no more mobile games. I don't want you meeting another shady person like this. Can you follow all of that?
No more games? Fine. I'll quit. You can check my phone every day if you want. I'll never go against you again. I won't cause any more trouble for my parents either.
If you break any of these promises, I won't forgive you. I'll tell your dad and everyone everything. Maybe I'll even file a police report for theft.
I swear, I'll keep my promise. So please, don't involve the police. And don't tell Dad or my brother.
Okay. You're crying way too much. Your makeup is a total mess. Your eye makeup has smudged, and now you look like a panda. Totally ruining that cute face of yours.
Huh? How do you know that? Are you watching me through a camera? Is my phone broken?
It's not a camera, silly. Look at the window seat at the cafe right next to you.
Huh? Zoe, why are you here? No way.
Well, I came here too. You suddenly said you were going overseas by yourself, and I just couldn't sit still. From the card history, I had a pretty good idea where you were. Plus, I travel here a lot for work, so I know my way around.
You came all the way here because you were worried about me? Why would you go that far?
I told you, I really do think of you as my sister. I had a bad feeling, and before I knew it, I was on my way. Now, help me come up with an excuse for Nathan. Also, it's kind of weird to keep texting each other while we're sitting this close. Come on in.
I'm really sorry. I guess I felt like I was losing my brother and I was jealous. And I hated how Dad kept telling me to be more like you, Zoe. So I've been taking it out on you all this time.
I get how you feel, Victoria. I have a brother too. When someone who's always been so kind to you suddenly shows up with a girlfriend, and you see them being close, it makes you jealous. It feels like they've been taken away.
You've always been kind to me even though I couldn't be honest with you. I just couldn't bring myself to be straightforward. I'm sorry for causing so much trouble.
It's okay. Let's just talk face to face now. I'll order us some drinks. What would you like?
Zoe, thank you. I love you.
I bought Victoria a plane ticket, and we returned home together. My husband and in-laws were curious about why we were together, but I managed to make an excuse, saying we just happened to run into each other overseas. And somehow they believed it. After we got back, Victoria immediately started job hunting. At first, I wasn't sure if she was really sorry, but it seems like she's truly changed. She completely stopped playing mobile games, and once she found a job, she started working seriously. Of course, she's been paying back the money she used little by little. Now, Victoria and I have grown really close, and we even go out or travel together like real sisters. My husband and in-laws are scratching their heads a bit, since we haven't had the best history. But the atmosphere at home is brighter, and everyone seems relieved. It doesn't look like Victoria is going to break any of her promises, and this whole ordeal might just stay a secret between the two of us forever. Oh, and as for that scammer boyfriend, we made sure to file a police report. Turns out, he'd been running the same scam on others too, and now he's been arrested and is behind bars.
Hey sis, this is you, right? What? It's definitely me, but when did you take this picture? I knew it. I thought this plain and dowdy look was you. I moved to a new house when I got married 5 years ago, and I hadn't seen you since then, but I recognized you right away because you haven't changed at all. I guess your insensitivity haven't changed either to secretly film someone. 5 years have passed and you're still very childish. You're a terrible person to say that. No wonder I was able to steal Henry from you. I thought you learned from that and become a little more modest. Maybe you abandoned being a decent woman after Henry abandoned you? Shut up. If you don't want anything from me, can we just be done with this? Oh, wait. I have something to tell you. I wanted to say hello to my neighboring sister. Huh? Juliet, didn't you think it was strange? This picture was taken in Miami, near Miami Central Station. Guess what? I moved near Miami Central Station. Henry got transferred and I came along with him. And since you were at the station too, that means we're going to be neighbors, right? So I'm looking forward to seeing you more from now on. Did that company have a branch in Miami area? You don't react very well, do you, Julia? You should be a little more surprised. Oh, are you curious about it? About what? About Henry. He left you, the infertile woman, to become my husband. He's mine now. He still loves me so much that he's all over me every day. Don't worry, after 5 years, I'm not interested in him, even a bit. Oh, really? What? Don't tell me you want me to care about him. No, but... Okay, is that all you want? I'm very busy, so I'll see you later. Oh, wait a minute. We now live in the same city, so tell me your address. I'll visit you with Henry. Juliet, listen up. I'm raising Henry's child now. The baby I was carrying at the time that led to my marriage to Henry is now 4 years old. He grew up to be a cute little boy just like me. By the way, it was a boy. He's healthy and full of energy, but he is just so naughty. Sometimes he's so energetic that I couldn't handle him. He's such a troublemaker. Oh, it's you again. Can you stop texting me about boring things? I use this phone for work too, and I don't want it occupied with unimportant texts. What? It's just a little bit. So you know my son is in kindergarten and... What a pain in the butt. Oh, hey. I'm gonna block you. Bye. Julia? Hey sis, it's Teresa. Huh? Don't tell me you changed your phone number. I did. We live in the same city, so I want to get in touch with you when something happens. I have no intention of getting involved with you. Oh no, I was so busy raising my kid that I had nothing to look forward to, and then you came along. How could I give up such a fun toy? A fun toy? You can entertain me like you used to. Anyway, tell me where you live now. I don't live in Miami. What? Come on, you're lying. You can't fool me. Are you afraid that I'm going to ruin your life like I did 5 years ago? You're so stupid to try to cover it up now that you've been photographed so clearly. I'm sure I'm the one in the picture you took at Miami Central Station, but I just happened to be passing by. I don't live there. That's a lie. I'm not lying. Just because you don't want to be my toy, you can't run away now that you've been discovered. Well, we're in the same city, and you do use Miami Central Station, right? I'll find you soon, so look forward to it. Diana, long time no see. Is this a good time?
Hey Julia, it's been a while. I haven't heard from you much lately. Are you busy?
Yup. Fortunately, I'm in an environment where I can get help from people around me, but I'm still pretty busy.
But the fact that you contacted me in the midst of all that, I guess this is about Henry and Teresa.
Bingo. Recently, Teresa has been texting me frequently, so I decided to check in on her just in case. Diana, you're a relative of Henry, so I thought you might know something. From the sound of it, something is going on, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
What happened?
I'll start from the conclusion. Henry and Teresa got divorced 2 weeks ago.
What? Why?
The boy Teresa gave birth to is now 4 years old, and it turned out that he wasn't Henry's.
What? If he's 4 years old, he's the child Henry had when he divorced me 5 years ago, right?
I guess so. I don't know. I don't know how it happened, but he had a chance to find out that he was infertile to the point where he couldn't have children. He thought that shouldn't be true, so he had a DNA test done with his son, and the result came back that the child was not his.
What a surprise.
After further investigation, he found out that Teresa, she and her son's father had separated before she got married to Henry, but Henry found out that she was having an affair with another man. In the end, Henry and Teresa got divorced because of Teresa's infidelity.
Really?
By the way, it's a long story.
Oh, there's more?
I don't want to keep texting. You're busy too, right? I think it would be better if we finish up our chores and talk on the phone at night.
Yeah, let's do that.
I'll call you after 9 p.m. How's that?
Okay, talk to you later. Diana, thank you for telling me. I had no idea what was happening. Glad you told me.
I'm glad the information was useful. By the way, Teresa, she never learns, does she?
Well, it's only a few more days for me. If I don't hear from her, I'll just leave it alone, and if she tries to get involved again, I'll just warn her and say bye-bye. Hey sis, Oh wow, my son was so full of energy today. That's because my in-laws promised to take him to an amusement park. So he was so excited. We're going next month, but he's already imitating roller coasters. A 4-year-old is too short to ride a roller coaster, right? He might cry if he can't ride it, so what should we do? I'm having a hard time deciding how to calm him down. I'm happy that my baby is growing up, but I'm not so happy that he's too energetic, you know. But that's cute too. I see. Whoops, I'm sorry for bragging about my child to you who can't have children. Do you feel anything when I brag about it? I mean, you'll never understand the joy I feel. It's hard work, but I'm so happy. I see. It's even harder when you have 4. What? What do you mean 4? We have quadruplets. Huh? Quadruplets? I'll tell you all about it, because it's annoying if you keep asking me questions. I remarried 3 years ago. What? Oh, quadruplets are the kids of the guy you remarried to? No, they're not. I gave birth to them. What? Quadruplets mean quadruple the workload, quadruple the money, quadruple of everything. And that makes it 4 times as much fun. Fortunately, my husband and I are able to make ends meet with our current income and the support of those around us. Raising children is hard work, isn't it? You had babies despite being infertile? How did you do that? It's just that I wasn't actually infertile. Huh? Wait, but you and Henry got divorced because you couldn't have a baby after 3 years, and apparently you were infertile. Then I got pregnant with Henry's child. Yeah, so at the time, with your baby in the belly and all, I got alimony and agreed to get divorced. But the fact was, I've never had a fertility test. Oh, really? After 3 years of marriage, I was still not pregnant, and I was thinking about getting a test. But we got divorced right at that point, so I never had a test. Oh, I didn't know that. So in the end, I heard that Henry was infertile. What? You knew? I only just found out the other day. You went to the trouble of looking into it? Because, you know, it's been 5 years, and you're suddenly annoying me just because you saw me at Miami Central Station, and that made me wonder if something was going on. So I contacted someone who seemed to know what was going on. She told me the whole story of how you and Henry found out that Henry was infertile and how things escalated into drama. You're not telling me that you heard about my child, are you? Of course I heard about it. The child, who turned out not to be Henry's, was taken in by your ex-boyfriend, the real father, just the other day. Your ex-boyfriend was surprised that you had a child because he was dumped of being poor. But he took the child in saying, I have a stable income now, and I'll take full responsibility for raising him. You know too much details. As for our parents, 5 years ago, our parents allowed you to marry Henry because of their unborn grandchild. But this time they were furious and cut ties with you. You know about that too? Hearsay from a stranger isn't good enough, so I called my parents myself to confirm the facts. They apologized for despising me for the sake of their grandchild, but that's nothing to worry about now. Anyway, so your child is now with his biological father and not living with you. Although you moved to Miami with your child right after our parents had cut ties with you, your ex-boyfriend, who is the biological father, got custody of the child, so now you're alone. That's when you happened to spot me at Miami Central Station and came up with the idea. In order to pay the compensation that was charged by Henry, you decided to get money from me, right? You know that too? It's the kind of thing you think of, since you've always been trying to get money from me. When you come up to me and say, hey sis, I know you're up to something. Even though I haven't seen you for 5 years, I haven't lost my instincts. What? You know everything. And were you also trying to let out your frustration by bragging about your child since you thought I was infertile? You even pretended that you lived with your child and lied about going to amusement park with your in-laws. How pathetic. Shut up. I wanted to see the look of frustration on your face by bragging about how happy I was to be able to raise a child. I never thought my child would be taken away. On top of that, you remarried and had quadruplets. I'm all alone now, and Henry is even demanding compensation. Why am I the only one who has to go through this? You brought all this on yourself. That's not true. It's all your fault that things turned out this way. What? How could that be possible? If you had married Henry, this wouldn't have happened. If your husband was not the infertile Henry, my affair wouldn't have been exposed. Well, you shouldn't have cheated on your boyfriend. And you shouldn't have stole my husband. Well, it's too late to talk about it now. You deserve what's coming to you.
Shut up! I'll never forgive you, Julia. You'll see I'll get my revenge. Hey! Why wasn't it you?
What?
I did some serious investigation and found out where you lived. When I went to check it out, I found a totally different old lady living there.
What are you doing? That's not going to work.
Because it was near Miami Central Station and I was sure that was your house.
I told you before, I don't live in Miami.
But
the only reason I was in Miami last time was because I was visiting my husband's parents. My mother-in-law told me to leave the quadruplets with her and take a little break. I took her offer and was out shopping by myself. I didn't expect you to be there filming me. My husband's parents don't live near Miami Central Station, and I changed my last name to my husband's, so there's no point in trying to find where I live using my maiden name. No matter how hard you look, you'll never find me.
Then where are you? Tell me your current address.
No way.
Why not?
You're too stupid to give your address to someone who's publicly stated that she wants revenge, especially when you have a family to protect now. I'm not some invincible woman who's been cut ties by her parents and had her kid taken away.
Don't say that. I'm your little sister.
So?
So help me. I told you I'm all alone.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity.
Huh?
I think it's a good opportunity for you, Teresa, who's only thought about living by leaning on people with money. I think it's a good opportunity for you to live on your own.
What's that? Where are you, Julia?
We're going to be in the sky from now.
Huh? In the sky?
Tomorrow we'll be over the sea.
Huh? You mean you're going to live abroad?
My husband works for a foreign company. Even though Miami is a big city, considering the risk of encountering you, I decided it's not safe to have my husband's parents' house there. So we're moving with his parents to the country where the company is headquartered.
No way!
Bye-bye now.
Wait, hey, Julia, to tell you the truth, I broke the window of a woman with the same name as you. I thought you were living happily with your quadruplets, so I couldn't help but to throw a rock at you. The woman found out and is going to call the police, so I need you to come and take me home. And Julia, you have to answer me. You don't want me to become a criminal, do you? Come on, Julia!
My sister who threw a rock at an unrelated person's house. She was safely taken away in a police car and charged with compensation. She should have given up after that, but she was so persistent that she tried to identify my husband's company this time. She repeatedly attacked an unrelated foreign company. How she did it without knowing my husband's name is a mystery. What is even more mysterious is that she fell in love with an employee at one of those companies. But that man was married, I heard. His wife found out later and Teresa was charged compensation. Hearing such a story from Diana, I could not hide my giggle. I decided to educate our quadruple as well, so that they would never become such bad people.
You, where are you now? Hey, Sadie, why aren't you answering your phone? Where are you hanging out?
Conrad, I was shopping and just noticed.
What do you mean by not being home yet?
I didn't stop anywhere. I went to the supermarket on my way home from work as usual. You seem to be home earlier than usual. What's the matter? That's unusual.
What? It doesn't matter when I come home, it's up to me.
Yeah, I don't mind. I'm just doing my usual thing at my usual time, so I'm not doing anything that would make you angry.
If you have time to argue with me about every little thing, just finish your shopping and cook dinner.
Yes, yes, yes.
You haven't even drawn my bath yet.
I'm doing it after I get home from work, like I always do.
You're supposed to finish before I get home.
I can't do it any earlier, I work too.
Damn it. You say this and you say that. You're really not that loving. That's why both me and Kayla dislike you.
You're the one who made her dislike me.
Huh? Don't blame me for making you disliked. Kayla says she's hungry too, and she's irritated because of you. Do you want Kayla to hate you any more than this?
Okay, I understand. You want me to cook dinner. Okay then, I'll finish my shopping and go home. Hey, Dad, I've been thinking about this for a little while now. You don't really need that old lady anymore.
What's wrong all of a sudden, Kayla? Where are you now?
I just got off work. I'm on the train going home.
Oh, well, you must be tired. So what do you mean we don't need her?
It's been a year since Grandma died. I'm going to start working this fall. The company that offered me a job is a little far from the house. I'm thinking of taking the plunge and living on my own.
What?
In other words, if you get rid of the old lady, you can marry that beautiful girlfriend of yours and have a lovey-dovey newlywed life.
What? Oh, you knew about her?
I happened to see you holding hands in front of the station about 3 days ago. She's younger than Mom, she's beautiful, and she's so much nicer than her. Are you thinking of remarrying her or something?
What? Well, it's not that I haven't thought about it.
That's definitely the way to go. You should just get rid of that old hag. I'm rooting for your love, Dad.
Oh yeah, right. Thanks.
Hey, old lady, what are you doing spacing out at home? You know it's my day to move into an apartment.
Good morning, Kayla. Of course I know. Should I help you with something?
Give me a break. I don't want you touching my stuff, so don't be at home today.
What?
I don't want you helping me, and I don't want you to see me off. Don't come home until I leave.
Oh my god, you really have grown up to be a hopeless child, haven't you?
Huh?
Well, that's understandable. I guess it's the result of more than 20 years of upbringing by that wife bully of a grandmother, and your father is like that too.
What's that? I don't get it. Don't badmouth my favorite grandma and dad.
Yes, I'm sorry. I don't expect you to understand. Don't worry about it. I'll do as you ask. Maybe I'll just go and do all my own errands too.
Why don't you just get out of there? You're in the way.
Hey, Sadie. You know it's Kayla's moving day today, right?
Yes, I do. Of course I know. She's been working hard all morning packing her stuff.
You're her mother, too, after all. What the hell do you mean by not helping her? I can't believe you went out today.
I asked her if she needed any help. She said she didn't and didn't want me to see her off, and she told me not to come home until she had left. So I decided not to come home until this evening. If you have a problem with that, please check with her first.
Oh, so that's how it is.
She told me suddenly this morning, so I haven't been able to prepare dinner, do laundry, clean, or anything.
Well, today is special. I'll let it go this time.
I see. Thanks for that. Well, I have some things I need to get done, so you won't be able to reach me until tonight.
I see. Do as you please.
Yes, I'll do as I please. Conrad, what on earth is the meaning of this?
What? What are you talking about all of a sudden?
I'm almost home. Why is all my stuff in the garbage bin down the street? Some of that stuff is furniture and electrical appliances. You have to pay to have that taken away.
What? Why the hell do you think? I'll tell you why I threw it out. You don't have to come back anymore.
Huh?
I mean, how can you live with me and my daughter hating you for over 20 years? You've got a lot of nerve, don't you?
Huh? Let's put aside your dislike for me. It was you and your mother who made Kayla hate me, wasn't it? Your mother was Kayla's main caregiver. You told me that I should take care of all the housework because I was your wife. From Kayla's point of view, I think she would have had to hate a mother who didn't take care of her. And if she saw me being disrespected and abused every day, it's no wonder she became like that.
Shut up. Anyway, Kayla is now a working adult, and I have no use for you as a housekeeper. Get out.
Okay, I'll leave.
I have no choice. I'll let you in the house just for today, but you'll have to leave first thing tomorrow morning.
That won't be necessary. I mean, I'm never going back there. I've already moved all my stuff out.
Huh?
I don't want you to misunderstand me, but I'm not talking about the stuff that's in the garbage. I decided to take Kayla's move as an opportunity to move in the near future. I have already signed a contract for a new house. As of yesterday, I had sorted out what I needed and what I didn't. So during the day today, I moved only the things I needed to move to the new place. I was going to throw away the rest of the stuff I didn't need when I got back today. But since I was told not to come back, I'm not going to go back there. I'm just going to turn around and go to my new house. So I'll leave it to you to dispose of the things I don't need.
Hey, what are you talking about?
I'll let you take care of the stuff that's supposed to be paid to have taken away.
So what are you saying? It's true, I just told you to get out. What you're saying now is that you were ready to leave even before that?
That's pretty much right.
Huh?
Perhaps you forgot? A little over a year ago, a couple months after your mother died, you asked for a divorce, didn't you?
I did.
But at that time, Kayla was just about to start job hunting. I was concerned that our family situation might affect her job hunting activities. I suggested that it would be better to wait until Kayla graduated from junior college, and you agreed. We decided to postpone the divorce by 1 year so that it would be around the time of Kayla's graduation from college.
Come to think of it, I do remember that conversation.
As for the financial part of the divorce, I have hired a lawyer. From now on, let's discuss it through the lawyer.
Oh, you went to the trouble of hiring a lawyer?
Yes. We've been married for over 20 years after all. I'm sure there are a lot of things that a layman wouldn't understand, such as the division of property. I think it's best to leave it to the professionals.
It's kind of a pain in the butt, but you've already asked them, right?
Yes, I did. If it's too pain in the butt, I think it's even a better reason to use a lawyer. If we do it on our own, well, we will probably just disagree, and it'll be a waste of time and effort.
I guess I don't have a choice. Okay. Hey, Sadie, what do you mean by compensation? You asked your lawyer for the division of property, didn't you? Why are you talking about me paying compensation?
Have you seen the set of evidence I gave to you yet? If you look at it, it's obvious why.
Evidence?
The report that says I found out you were having an affair with someone, and the photos and recordings that prove it. There's a lot in there. You've been cheating on me so brazenly.
What? Don't tell me you used the detective agency.
That's right. I've been aware of it for a little over a year.
Huh? Why?
I saw you at a nearby convenience store, arm in arm with a woman much younger than me. If you're going to cheat on me, you should at least do it in a place where you won't be noticed. But a nearby convenience store? I was really being taken for a sucker, wasn't I? Stalling the divorce for a year gave me time to prepare and investigate. It was a successful plan.
What the hell?
Because when you asked me for a divorce, it was right after I found out about the affair. I wasn't prepared for it.
Oh, come on. So you're saying I was being set up?
And don't talk like that. I'm not lying about what I did for Kayla. So that's what's up. From now on, I'd like you to go through the lawyer to contact me. Also, I won't renew the lease next time, so please move out by the end of this month.
What?
I've already moved out of the house, of course. It seems you haven't prepared anything yet, so you'd better hurry.
Wait, why did you just decide on your own not to renew? I still live here. I don't know if it's revenge for me kicking you out or what, but I'm the tenant. Don't screw around.
Excuse me? I'm the primary tenant.
Huh?
When your father passed away 5 years ago, we had to change the tenant agreement, but your mother was a housewife. And you also thought the procedure was a hassle, so you threw it all on me. You didn't even sign the documents, no matter how many times I asked you to. I had no choice but to become the tenant, and so that's how it happened. Since then, I have paid the entire rent of $1,200.
What?
Don't tell me you were unaware of it all along.
Well, since you mentioned it, the rent was never deducted from my account.
Well then, that's that. I've already completed the cancellation procedures. I think you'd better hurry up and arrange to move out. Hey, come on, pick up the phone. What on earth is going on at this hour?
Old lady, you finally answered the phone. I just got a call from my dad. What the hell is going on?
If it's about the divorce, I agreed to it. But since your father cheated on me, he's going to have to pay compensation.
No, not that. I'm all for divorce. I mean, what kind of mother would get rid of the family house?
What? I don't have a daughter.
Huh? You're saying that just because you divorced my dad, you're cutting ties with me too. Do you call yourself a mother?
So I was never your mother to begin with.
What? What's that?
I would have thought you would have been informed by now, or at least aware.
What? What do you mean?
I'd have to ask your father for the details, but your mother, who was very frail, died suddenly when you were 2 months old.
What? Are you sure you're not my real mother?
Yes, I am. I guess you didn't know. I thought you hated me even more because you were aware.
Because you never told me.
Your father and grandmother wanted to replace your real mother with anyone they could find, so they turned to me. A month later, I, who had originally been hired as a live-in housekeeper, became his future wife.
Only a month after my own mother's sudden death? You mean Dad really liked you?
No, that's not what I mean. I grew up in an orphanage and was a lifelong solitary, as I'm sure someone told you. Back then, I was naive enough to think that if I got kicked out, I'd have no place to go back to, so I had no choice but to do what they said. All I was expected to be was a formal mother and a free housekeeper in the name of wife. In that house, my opinion counted for nothing. I wasn't even allowed to take care of you.
Seriously? So I was raised by my grandma my whole life? I always thought you were a lousy mother who didn't even take care of her kids. And you didn't blame me at all for calling you old lady.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't the mother on the family register. I was never allowed to have any say in your upbringing or discipline in the first place.
Seriously?
If you don't believe me, you can look at the family register. Then you'll know that I'm telling the truth.
Family registry?
Well, your father and I are getting a divorce. I'll be changing my contact information soon. I don't think we'll be seeing each other again.
Where are you going?
Well, I explained the situation and my company understood. They have a sales office in an area which has the setting of a book I love. I asked if I could transfer and work there, and they said yes, so I'm starting a new life there now.
Your favorite book? The place where it's set?
You don't know what my favorite book is. You weren't interested in me.
I know. Tell me where you are now.
I won't tell you. I'll wish you well from afar. Well then, take care.
Mother, wait! Dad, I'm confused.
What's wrong? Did something happen at the new place?
I don't know, it's all so complicated. I mean, I don't understand.
What?
I don't know how I feel about myself or you or my grandma. I don't know what's going on anymore.
Kayla?
I've always hated Mom, but you and Grandma made me that way. So it was you and Grandma who were really bad.
What's wrong with you? Did your mother say something to you?
Oh, by the way, I haven't told you where I moved to yet.
Oh yeah, that's right. Where?
This is where I'm going to let you just fade away.
Huh? What?
Goodbye.
Kayla was told by me that I wasn't really her real mother. She found out that the father and grandmother she believed in were the worst people. She was quite shocked. She told everyone that she would probably never get married. She decided to keep her distance from her father, Conrad. And Conrad? According to our acquaintance, he was dumped by his young fling. I wonder if it was hard on him to have no one around him. He seemed to be aging all at once. He seemed to feel left behind while his own surroundings began to move in a hurry. He was in a daze and moved out just in time. The manager told him to hurry up and get out as soon as possible, so he frantically got himself into a bachelor dormitory at work. It seems that there was a lot of whispering about the fact that such an old man has entered a bachelor dormitory full of young employees. Conrad couldn't take it anymore. Soon after, he voluntarily resigned. He's now working part-time and weeping bitterly while reminiscing about his lost family.
Sarah, it's already late. Where are you and why haven't you prepared dinner? Sarah. Hi, Diane. I'm picking up Janet now. Picking up? Yes, because every Wednesday she has piano lessons. You know that, don't you, Diane? Oh, yes, that's right. Then what about my dinner? When are you coming home? I made dinner this morning. It's in the fridge. I just have to reheat it. It will be ready when I get home. How many times do I have to tell you? What? I've told you since you moved in with me. I told you to serve the food freshly prepared. Well, it's impossible to serve freshly made food when I have to run errands in the evening. Can't I just prepare it beforehand? I'm starving and I want to eat right now. You're an insane daughter-in-law as always. It's already past 7 at night. Aren't you ashamed of being a wife playing around at this hour? I told you earlier, I'm here to pick up my daughter. I'm not playing around. If you're hungry, go ahead and eat. Just heat it up in the microwave and it's good to go. Oh my. You want me to microwave it? You're trying to boss your mother-in-law around? Well, anyone can use the microwave, right? Are you saying you don't even want to do that? You really are a cocky daughter-in-law, aren't you? It's a daughter-in-law's job to cook and put food on the table. Yet you try to make me do it. When I was young, I never disobeyed my mother-in-law. I used to say yes to everything she told me to do and obeyed her. Well, what should I do? Do you want me to tell my daughter to quit piano? I'm not asking Janet to quit piano. She has a talent for music just like me. But I don't think it's a good idea to send her to lessons at night. If it's earlier in the day, you can cook dinner too. I'm working. I can't drop her off and pick her up during the day. If you insist on changing the lessons to earlier time, I'll have to ask you to pick Janet up. I don't want to. Why should I, your mother-in-law, take your place? So, it can't be helped that the lessons are at this time. Please, put up with the pre-made food for just once a week. Then why don't you quit your job? Huh? Even if you don't force yourself to work, you can make ends meet on my son's salary. You can't do proper housework because you're working. A woman working doesn't make much money. Quit your job. It's true that I don't earn much. We may be able to live on my husband's salary alone. But for the sake of my daughter's future, I want to work and save as much money as possible. Besides, my husband and I are paying for your living expenses. If you're not happy that I can't do housework properly, I'd like you to help me a little too. What? You want me to help you? I'm too weak to do housework. That's why we live together. But, Diane, you go out with your friends all the time, don't you? Well, ever since your husband passed away, you became obsessed with a male singer. You go to his concerts and take the train to buy his stuff, right? You're doing well enough, aren't you? Shut up! Are you trying to tell me that I'm too old to be obsessed with a singer? He's my only reason for living. Don't meddle in other people's hobbies. I don't mean to deny your hobbies. I'm just asking you to put yourself in my shoes and help me do the housework while I work. My husband helps me on his days off, which is great. But it's really hard to do all the housework after working full-time. If you have the energy to go out and play, I'd like you to at least prepare dinner once in a while. You know, I worked hard enough when I was younger. I've given so much to my parents-in-law and my husband over the years. Why can't I just relax and play in my old age? Then please stop constantly criticizing my methods. When I clean the house, you complain that it's dirty here and dirty there. You make me redo things right away. And you're always complaining about my cooking. And at the worst time,
You even threw away my cooking, didn't you? That's your fault, isn't it? I'm telling you to learn the taste of my family's cooking as soon as possible. No matter how many times I make you cook, all you can do is make bad food. But my husband and daughter say it's delicious. If it doesn't suit my taste buds, it's meaningless. Since you've married into my family, I have to have the traditional taste of my family's cooking passed down to you. But I think it's terrible to throw my cooking away. What's wrong with throwing away something that tastes bad and is inedible? If I get sick to my stomach because of you, will you take responsibility? What? And I told you not to cook greasy food because it's oily and bad for you. You don't listen to me and keep serving greasy food. Diane, you prefer healthy food, so I only cook greasy food once in a while. But Janet is still in elementary school. She'll want to eat hamburgers and French fries once in a while. If I only make healthy food, she'll get bored, won't she? Then, why don't you make a different menu just for Janet? It's as simple as that. Just prepare both healthy and greasy food. I'm too busy to make both menus. I can't do such a complicated thing. See? That's how you always defy me. You're my daughter-in-law, so you should listen to me. Diane, if you hate me so much, shall we end living together? Huh? When my husband and I got married, we planned to live on our own as a couple. But your husband passed away suddenly after our wedding. You said, I'm worried about living alone because I'm frail. I really want to live with you. So you moved in with us. But you're healthy enough to be obsessed with a male singer. You seem to have more than enough energy. Yet you don't do any housework and complain to me all the time. I've reached my limit. What are you talking about? I'm the one taking care of Janet. I don't do housework, but I'm helping you raise your kid. You should be thankful. You're not taking care of her, but you're literally just watching her, aren't you? Huh? When my daughter was a baby, you only held her in your arms on a whim. You never tried to help with feeding her or changing her diaper. You never took her to and picked her up from daycare. You never played in the park. You never read a picture book. The only parenting you did was to watch TV with my daughter. You're so annoying. It's enough just to be there for her. Anyway, I'll continue to live with you. I'm living with my adorable granddaughter. I don't want to be separated from her. Oh, I've got an idea. What? Why don't you just leave by yourself? I'll live with my son and granddaughter. You can just go away, Sarah. No way. If I leave, what about the housework? Of course, you will do it. Excuse me? Even if we live separately, you'll still be my daughter-in-law. You can come to our house like a housekeeper and do the housework. That's absurd. Listen, don't forget that you are the one who married into this family. It is the duty of a daughter-in-law to listen to what her mother-in-law tells her to do. Don't even think of having your mother-in-law do the housework. When you are done picking up your daughter, come home quickly and heat up the food. Hey, Sarah. I told you so many times, but you still don't get it? Sarah, where are you? Don't ignore me. Pick up the phone. Sorry, Diane. I'm in the middle of buying some groceries and didn't notice your call. You've been trying to reach me. What's going on? Don't play dumb with me. You've been harassing me like crazy. What? Harassing? I don't know what you're talking about. Huh? Are you still trying to get away with it? You're disgusting. I don't understand why you're upset. I have no idea. It's the food. What? What's that food on the table? Oh, that's today's dinner.
I warned you many times, but you keep cooking greasy food again. You have no remorse.
I'm sorry, Diane. It's a special occasion.
Huh?
All I have there is greasy food, but I'll prepare something else for you when I get back.
You can't fool me like that. You were going to harass me, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I'll make healthy food as well. Please leave the food on the table as it is.
Oh, I'm so pissed off. You take every opportunity to put out dishes I don't like. I really hate you.
I'm not harassing you. Just today, please spare me the trouble. I have to drive now, so if you'll excuse me.
Sarah! What a shameless daughter-in-law. That's how you make fun of me. I'll thoroughly punish you, Sarah. Remember that.
Diane, where are you now? Diane?
Oh, Sarah. I'm sorry I couldn't answer the phone. I'm out with a friend right now.
When I came home, all the food I made was gone. You were home a while ago, weren't you? Where did all the food go?
All the dishes on the table went to the trash.
What?
I threw away the cake too.
Oh no, what have you done? I took the time to make it.
I did it to make you reflect on what you've done.
Reflect?
I just told you not to cook greasy food. Yet you put lots of greasy food on the table. There were so many greasy dishes like fried chicken and French fries. On top of that, there was even a whole cake full of whipped cream in the fridge. My doctor warns me that I'm overweight. I'm going to get sick if you make me eat that stuff. I was so mad that I got rid of them all.
That's terrible.
I felt so exhilarated when I threw your food in the trash. Oh, I feel so much better now.
Diane, don't you know what day it is today?
Huh? What day? It may be a very important day for me, but it has nothing to do with you, right?
Excuse me? What are you saying? Today is Janet's birthday.
What?
I usually mainly cook healthy food, but just for today, I made Janet's favorite dishes.
Janet's birthday. Oh yes, that's right.
I guess you forgot about it? But even if you did forget, you didn't notice the cake?
Huh?
On the plate it said, "Happy birthday, Janet." When you saw that, you'd know what day it was, wouldn't you?
I don't know. I was so mad that I didn't look at it carefully before I threw it away.
I can't believe it.
Why didn't you tell me earlier?
I thought you knew. I make a cake for Janet's birthday every year. We celebrate together, remember?
What could I do? Today was the release date of my favorite singer's new song. I've been looking forward to it for months. That's all I could think about. That's why I completely forgot it was Janet's birthday. I'm at the music store with a friend, and we got the CD that we were looking for.
What a pity. So you care more about your favorite singer's CD than your grandchild?
What's the problem with that? He's my reason for living. I love my granddaughter, but he's just as important to me as my granddaughter.
I see. But to throw away all the food I cooked for my daughter's birthday and ruin it? That's awful.
I'm sorry I threw out the food, but you don't have to be so angry. There's no use crying over spilled milk. If you don't have the food and the cake, you can just buy them. You can go to any convenience store or supermarket around here. They probably have cakes.
That's not the point. I wanted Janet to have a homemade cake. Janet's been looking forward to it. She's been crying ever since she came home.
I told you I'm sorry. Okay, I'll buy a cake for you. I'll even put a birthday plate on it. How's that?
You don't get anything. I've made up my mind. What?
My husband, my daughter, and I are leaving.
What?
I don't want to live with someone who throws away my cooking. I don't want to live with you anymore. And you even threw away the cake that my daughter was looking forward to? It's just too much.
I just didn't know. If I had known it was my granddaughter's birthday, I would have held back and eaten the fried chicken or the cake.
Regardless of whether it's her birthday or not, I can't tolerate you making a mockery of my food. Living with you is bad for my daughter's education.
You're overreacting just because I threw away the dishes? I understand. I won't do it again, so forgive me. You want to leave a frail old woman alone?
You're not weak in any way, and it will be good for you too. Wouldn't you be better off without your hateful daughter-in-law who can't do housework properly? Go ahead, live alone as you like.
Wait a minute. You haven't heard my son's opinion, have you? I don't care how much you hate being with me. You can't leave if my son doesn't want to. My son loves me. I'm sure he'll take my side.
Unfortunately, no one is on your side in this house.
Huh?
Actually, my husband was talking about moving out too.
No way.
He knows that you're picking on me.
That can't be true. I've been a good mother-in-law in front of my son. You told my son on me?
He was aware of it before I even told him. You must have been warned by him several times, but no matter how many times you were scolded, you continued to harass me. Even when I pleaded for you to stop, you continued to harass me as if you didn't care. You escalated your bullying.
That's your fault, isn't it, for constantly challenging me?
Huh?
What I was doing was not bullying, but educating my daughter-in-law. I'm trying to educate you, but you don't listen to me at all.
I've worked hard to win your approval. The way I clean, the way I season my food. I've done everything you told me to do. But no matter how hard I tried, it was all for naught. You gave me a hard time all the time. You made me redo the cleaning again and again, and you would throw away the dishes I made right in front of me. Then, I realized you didn't want to educate me. You just wanted to be mean.
No, that's not true. I was really thinking of you, Sarah. I was just trying to be strict with you so that you could become a full-fledged wife. I apologize if you were having a hard time. From now on, I'll be kinder to you.
No matter what excuses you give me, I won't change my mind. I'll take my daughter and leave.
Wait a minute, Sarah. I have to ask my son directly for his opinion first.
I'm sure my husband agrees with me. If he finds out you ruined his precious daughter's birthday party, I'm sure he would say he's leaving too. Well, I'll get started on the preparations for the move out. So please enjoy your shopping at the music store.
Wait, Sarah. I apologize for everything I've done. Please, don't leave me alone.
Shortly thereafter, I moved out with my husband and daughter. We moved into an apartment. Diane was left alone. She contacted me and my husband again and again, begging us to come back. Of course, we refused. My daughter also says that she absolutely does not want to live with her grandmother. So, we will never live with her again. Until now, Diane has been playing around and forcing me to do the housework alone. But now, she has to do the cleaning and laundry by herself. So, she is exhausted every day. In addition, now that my husband and I are gone, her only income is her pension. She is grieving because she can't go to her favorite singer's concerts these days. On the other hand, I am free from the stress of my mother-in-law and live peacefully with my husband and daughter. My daughter, who is now bigger than when she was living with Diane, helps me with the housework. So I am able to devote more time to my work than ever before. I would like to continue to cherish my family,
and enjoy my life.
Hi, Lisa. It's a short workday today, isn't it? Huh? Today is Thursday, right? The short workday at my company is Wednesday. I wasn't talking about your company's policy. It's a day for you to come home quickly and do your job as a wife. That's why I'm telling you to come home without working overtime. I've never heard that before. I've just decided. If you're not working late, you can leave early. What is that? You're thinking like, if you don't have bread, just eat cake. Anyway, come home early. Before you come home, go to the supermarket and get some groceries for dinner. When you get home, you prepare my dinner, clean the bathroom, clean the toilet, and mop the floor. You can't just abandon your duties as a wife because of your job. That's unacceptable. That's impossible. Huh? I have to go to a distant client tomorrow, so I'm not going home today. I'm leaving on the train. What? Do you think you can get away with such nonsense? It's my job. It can't be helped. I've already told my husband Frank. Besides, even though we live together, it's a two-family house. Your side of the family should do the housework. I'm really dumbfounded. What's your job? You're a woman. You don't have much of a job anyway, but you have the nerve to go on a business trip? Normally, when a woman becomes a wife, she should quit her job and take care of her family, right? And you've been married for 20 years, and you still don't want to be part of the family. Are you talking about that again? As I said before, I am in a position of some responsibility in my company. I can't just casually leave early or resign. You haven't believed me for a long time that I'm a manager. Of course I don't. It's insane for a married woman to be in a managerial position, and an incompetent person like you can't possibly be in a managerial position. I see. That's why I'm telling you to quit your job. It's not like you're making much money anyway, and the business will run smoothly even if you're not there. Besides, what's more important than anything else? I think the reason I don't have grandchildren is because you're working. You're in your 40s. You're on the verge of not being able to have a baby, so you need to get on with it. That's why I want you to stop working. If I stop working, I won't be able to make a decent living. Besides, I've decided not to have kids. I have my hands full with my life right now, and I don't see any way I can adequately raise a child. What are you saying? You still insist that you can't live on Frank's earnings alone? We've been having the same conversation over and over again. There's no way that's true. Oh my God, I really wonder why a woman like you came to me as a daughter-in-law. As for me, I'm having a hard time wrapping my head around the fact that you don't believe me even when I show you my paycheck stubs. Huh? My lunch break is over, so I'm going now.
Hey Lisa, you said some terrible things to my mom.
Terrible things?
She said you took offense at her suggestions and lashed out at her. She's your mother too, even if she's your mother-in-law. Take better care of her. Respect her more.
Oh my God. I guess that's what they say.
Huh?
I'm being told that I'm totally in the wrong and that my mother-in-law can talk to me however she likes. I don't think your mother was right. That's why I argued my point of view. I didn't want to give in just because I was dealing with my mother-in-law.
Huh? It's not my mom's fault. You were embarrassed because my mom pointed it out, weren't you? That's why you took offense, right? If you honestly admit your guilt and sincerely apologize, I'll forgive you now. So apologize quickly.
Yes, you're right. It's enough. I've put up with you for the past 20 years, haven't I?
Huh? What are you talking about?
About my side of things. I'm at a hotel on a business trip, reconfirming the documents I need tomorrow. I guess that's it then.
Hey! I'm not done talking with you.
Lisa, I heard you're on a business trip again today. Yes, I am. I heard you're coming back in 3 days. Yes, that's right. Is there any possibility of a change of schedule?
I can't say for sure. It depends on the situation at the destination. Is there a problem?
Nothing, just checking.
Okay.
Okay then.
Frank, what does this mean?
Oh?
I just came back from a business trip. All the furniture and dishes in the house are gone, leaving only my things. And there's divorce papers on the floor of the living room. What is this?
As you can see, I'm divorcing you. I talked it over with Mom, and we decided to start living separately, so we moved out.
Did you do that on purpose? You know today is our 20th wedding anniversary, right?
Yes, I do. Well, just because divorcing on your wedding anniversary is sad for you.
That's not really an explanation. So you're saying that your mother agrees with the separation to divorce process?
That's what I meant.
That's right, I get it. But I'll make sure you fulfill any necessary responsibilities that come with the divorce.
Responsibilities? Oh, you mean the divorce papers? I don't know what you're in such a hurry for, but the divorce papers are filled out by me. All you have to do is fill them out, send them in, and that's it. I'm fulfilling my last responsibility as your husband, filling out the divorce papers. Before you get on your high horse and start pointing fingers, you might want to check it out.
Oh, by the way, let me ask you something.
What?
How are you going to pay for your living expenses from now on?
Huh?
Your mother doesn't work. You're going to have to support her with your earnings. What do you think about that?
Of course I'm thinking about it. My mother and I have my father's inheritance, so it doesn't matter if you're not here.
I see. Okay, I get it. Are you sure you want to file for divorce?
Yes, I'm sure. Just fill them out as soon as possible.
I'll think about it.
Lisa, as expected, you're home already, right? Honey, I'm done with you. You and Frank will be divorced.
Oh, this time I have to deal with my mother-in-law.
This time?
Frank sent me a text a while ago about the divorce and moving out.
Oh, I didn't know. Then there's only one thing I can say. In order for me to have a grandchild as soon as possible, I think the best thing I can do is for you to get out of my life and get Frank a new wife.
A new wife?
Frank told you that, didn't he? Holly is pregnant with Frank's child, and she wants to be married before the baby is born.
Holly? Who's that?
Oh, you don't know? Holly is a pretty and thoughtful woman who will turn 26 this year. I found her for Frank because you never had a baby.
Huh?
She is very different from an old wife like you. It's better to have a young woman to give birth to a child, isn't it?
Old? Frank is older than me. You're much older than me.
Shut up. Why do you lack respect for your mother-in-law? I'm so glad I didn't let you have a child. It would have been terrible if they grew up to be rude like their mother.
Huh, I see. I'd like to ask you one thing.
What?
What are you going to do about your living expenses from now on?
What?
If you let Frank divorce me, it means you can no longer rely on my earnings. I don't know if Holly, whose name you just mentioned, is working.
I made her leave because she got pregnant so that she could start a family.
I see. So the 3 of you will be living on Frank's earnings, and in a few months, the 4 of you will be living on his earnings alone.
Yes, that's right.
Are you sure you can handle it?
Of course we will be fine. After all, Frank's monthly income is double yours. We'll be able to live without any problems at all.
What? Frank doesn't make that much money.
What are you talking about? The pay stub you showed me before, your take-home pay was about $3,000, right? Frank's salary is double that, so he earns $6,000 a month.
That's the opposite.
Opposite?
I make twice as much as Frank.
What?
Let me put it in a simple way. It is correct that my take-home pay is $3,000 per month. Frank earns about half of that. That means $1,500 a month.
Huh?
Even though you lived in the guest room, you lived under the same roof and you didn't notice? Your son has moved from job to job. In the 20 years since he married me, he has quit and changed jobs 11 times.
11 times?
The longest one lasted a little over 3 years. The shortest one he quit after just 1 day. How can his salary go up like this?
Why does he quit his job so quickly?
Maybe it's because he's spoiled.
What do you mean?
Almost all the reasons for quitting, it seems, are human relations. When I asked him about the details, he told me that he always quits because he gets into a fight with another employee. In the worst cases, they even grabbed each other and fought. I even paid compensation to the other party.
I don't understand. But it's not my son's fault. He must have been bullied or mistreated at work. Then he has every right to be angry.
I don't know what's really going on here. It's hard to imagine that he's been bullied at every one of the 10 companies he's left. Of course, there are times when people get into trouble when they work. But to resign after a fight on your first day at work is just too strange. I think it's more reasonable to think that Frank had a problem and that he was the one that started the fight.
What if it's true? Why didn't you tell me earlier?
Frank said he would tell you himself.
I didn't hear about it.
Frank probably didn't tell you. Anyway, because of these circumstances, he depended on my salary to live. So having a child was just a dream. When I was a newlywed, I wanted to have children too. Even though I didn't have the money when I was young, I kept thinking, when I get older and can afford it. I kept thinking about it, and before I knew it, 20 years had passed. Because Frank's salary did not increase, we had to give up on having children. Even if it weren't for that, I would have had to give up on having a child because my husband quit his job every time he had a fight or a disagreement. I can't think of raising a child because it's too unstable and random. And if something goes wrong and someone gets hurt and there is an incident, I would feel sorry for my child.
Wait a minute. If that's true, why would Frank divorce you, the breadwinner? That's too stupid of him, no matter how much Holly is in his life.
According to the text from Frank just now, he said he'll be fine because of the inheritance left by his father.
Huh? Inheritance? There's no such thing and there never has been.
I'm sure that's true. Your husband liked to spend his money. Anyway, why don't you talk about it with Frank face to face? It seems that you two overestimated each other's importance and depended on each other. You both seem to have left out important details.
Hey, Lisa. I'll give you one last chance.
What? Did you have a discussion with your mother?
Yes, I did. I'll tell you how it went.
No, I don't want to know.
I'll tell you the only way you don't have to get a divorce from me. If you want to continue our relationship, you give me money every month. You're gonna give me and my mother everything you make. Do you understand?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You're an idiot.
Huh?
I'll explain it to you in detail. From now on, Mom and I will be in charge of the household finances. I'll give you $50 as a monthly allowance, and you'll make do with that. If you agree to these terms, we won't get divorced, and I'll tell you where to move.
Huh, I see.
If you want to be a family with me in the future, you're going to have to put up with me treating you like an ATM.
I can't because I'm going to live in England.
Huh? England?
A while ago, I was troubled by the fact that the company told me, or rather strongly implied, that I'd be transferred overseas. But you and your mother said you wanted a divorce and moved out. Thanks to that, I've made up my mind.
Huh?
So, I'm getting divorced, so I accepted the offer of an overseas assignment. I said yes today.
What?
If you are single, would you be willing to take a permanent assignment and be prepared to live there permanently? I was asked, and I said yes. I wonder if I'll come to the US only for short visits.
Have you already filed for divorce?
Yeah, I have already divorced. I stopped by the city office this morning before work and handed in the paperwork. You told me to file as soon as possible, so I did.
No way. I found out I'm not going to get my father's inheritance, which I was counting on. How are my mom and I going to make a living now?
Oh, yeah. By the way, I'm going to sue you for your infidelity.
Sue? What? Why? I've never been unfaithful.
Holly, right? Your mother told me everything.
What?
Even if she hadn't, I already was suspicious. That's why I had already been gathering evidence against you. It seems you decided to have this young Holly have the baby because I wouldn't have it. Have you ever thought about why I don't want to have children? Because your low salary and low sense of responsibility are not enough to raise a child properly. It seems that your mother has encouraged you to have a baby. You're going to have a hard time from now on.
Damn.
I've asked my lawyer to take care of everything else. I'm a stranger to you now.
Oh, Lisa, wait a minute.
Hey, Lisa, we got mail from your lawyer. How did you know where we moved to? That house is an empty house managed by your late husband's sister, right?
What?
She said, your husband and mother-in-law are living there without permission, and she complained to me.
Why would she?
I told her what had happened, and she agreed to cooperate with me until the matter was settled.
What matter?
I'm talking about the mail you received. Let me put it simply. I'm going to sue for adultery, so pay it at once. That's what it says.
Alimony?
My husband cheated on me. I have the right to demand it. And by the way, Holly has already paid it.
What?
It seems that Frank used the promise of his father's inheritance, which never existed, to get into a relationship with her. She said she would leave him if he didn't have money, and she went back to the countryside. By the way, she is planning to claim child support for the child. I'm sure you'll be getting a bill from Holly in the near future.
My grandchild? That child is to be my grandchild, and I am to raise them. I won't allow her to go back to the countryside.
That's between you and Holly. Actually, you'll have to talk to your lawyer. I can't help you if you talk to me. In any case, I'm sure you'll have to pay for the child out of Frank's low salary. Why don't you just give up and find a part-time job as soon as possible?
Oh no. Lisa, you can get back together with Frank.
I don't want to. I'm going to England.
England?
I'm sure you talked to Frank, but is there a lack of information exchange again?
If you say so.
It's too much trouble to say it all again. Ask your son.
Lisa?
Goodbye. As expected, Holly also sent a letter from her lawyer saying she wanted child support and custody of the baby. Frank tricked me into getting pregnant. I didn't know he was married. I am a victim. She successfully obtained the amount of money she requested. My ex-husband and mother-in-law had to pay a huge amount of money, including the portion I had claimed. They had to borrow money and are living in poverty in a shabby apartment. I saw them through to that point, and then I moved to England. I was in my 40s, so I thought it would be tough to remarry, and I was working hard at my job. I have become friends with a local man of the same age, and may possibly remarry.
Maggie, what are you doing here?
What do you mean?
This is my wedding. The one and only big day of my life. Oh, I get it now. You're here because you're jealous that your little sister's getting married first. And you came to ruin it, didn't you?
What are you talking about? Of course I'm here to celebrate.
I never asked you for that. You weren't even invited, so don't crash my wedding. You're too old to be acting this rude and inconsiderate.
I was invited. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, right.
I wouldn't have come otherwise.
You were cut off by Mom and Dad 3 years ago. It must be some kind of mistake that you're here. There's no way I would have invited you today. There's absolutely no reason for me to do that.
I was cut off because you stole $5,000 from Dad's bank account and then sold their treasured engagement rings to a pawn shop, blaming it all on me. I still remember you crying and telling them you felt so bad for them and will never forgive me. Your acting skills were impressive.
Are you still holding a grudge?
Of course I'm holding a grudge. Because of you, I was shunned by them and kicked out of the house. I knew you set the whole thing up, but they believed every word you said, so there was nothing I could do.
Aw, poor you. I remember them telling you that you were no longer their daughter, and the look of despair on your face was priceless. You were already ugly, but you looked even worse then. Hilarious.
Do you even feel guilty about what you did?
Not at all. Honestly, I wanted you out of the house as soon as possible. When Mom and Dad cut you off, it was such a relief.
You were always the one they adored.
Well, who wouldn't adore someone as cute as me?
Cute?
Even though we're sisters, it's obvious why they treated us differently. I'm like an angel, while you look like a demon.
Whether you're actually cute is up for debate, but you sure knew how to manipulate them. You played the sweet, dutiful daughter in front of them, pretending to care about them. But behind their backs, you bullied me and made my life miserable. I've never even done anything to you. He always lied and said I was the one being mean to you. So of course they were always cold to me.
But you were always good at studying, so whenever you got good grades, they were so proud. I never once got praised for my test scores.
Well, you were terrible in school.
And that's what really annoyed me. I couldn't stand not being the only one they focused on.
It's not my fault you didn't do well in school. You skipped classes, slept through lessons, and never paid attention to the teachers.
Shut up. Anyway, I just wanted you out of the way.
Yeah, whatever. Well, I don't need Mom and Dad anymore, and I don't care if you or they hate me. I just feel sorry for the groom you fooled into marrying you.
Shut up, you freak. You got disowned and kicked out, and now you're pretending to be the big sister again? You're pathetic. I mean, who even invites a 34-year-old single freak like you to a wedding?
Actually, I get invited to quite a few.
Totally just a pity invite. Poor you. We've got plenty of guests for my wedding, so you can go ahead and leave. Well, if you're really desperate to celebrate, I guess I'll just take a wedding gift from you.
I told you I was properly invited.
I already said you weren't.
You didn't invite me, but the groom did.
What? That's a lie. There's no way Ryan knows you. Oh, the ceremony's about to start. Just leave already. Serves you right. There's no way you can attend a wedding looking like that.
I can't believe this. Pouring wine over my head?
Oh, you're drenched in red wine. It's hilarious. You shouldn't have stuck around when you weren't even invited.
I already told you Ryan invited me. My name should be on the seating chart. Haven't you checked?
There are so many guests that I don't bother remembering everyone's names.
This is the invitation I got.
I asked him, and he said he didn't invite anyone who claimed to be my sister. Did you fake this? Oh, that's beyond creepy. It's terrifying.
Honestly, you're the one who scares me.
How?
How can you be so calm after pouring wine on someone's head? It's terrifying how rude you are.
If anyone's lacking manners, it's you. Leave now. You're probably just here because you're single and desperate to find a good man. You must have thought you'd find one at my wedding since Ryan works for a top company, but no one's interested in a skinny, ugly old woman like you. Get out of here, you freak.
Your vocabulary is still as limited as ever. All you can say is freak.
Shut up. That attitude of yours has always annoyed me. Just because you're a little smarter, you look down on everyone.
That's not my intention.
If you don't fix that condescending, rude personality, you'll never get married or even find a boyfriend.
I could say the same to you.
Huh? Are you seriously saying that to the super happy bride on her wedding day?
Do you really think Ryan will still love you after he sees your true colors?
Too bad for you. He's not going to let go of a wife as beautiful as me.
Have you looked in a mirror lately?
How rude. You're the last person I want to hear that from.
And dumping wine on a guest isn't rude?
About that. Thanks to you, Ryan got mad at me afterward.
Good to know he has some common sense.
Actually, I'm thinking of suing you for emotional damages.
How did you get to that?
You ruined the mood on my big day, so you owe me compensation.
Why don't you look up the word compensation?
It's when someone's actions cause loss or suffering.
That's exactly how I'm feeling right now. This dress is brand new. I just bought it.
Really? Well, I think it looks even better now. That plain dress looks much more vibrant with red wine stains. Oh, shoot!
What?
It sucks.
What is it?
When I dumped the wine on you, some splashed onto my wedding dress. It's on the hem.
Okay.
You need to pay for the dress.
You ruined it yourself.
If you hadn't tried to dodge, this wouldn't have happened.
You're a master at blaming others, aren't you?
The dress getting stained, the awkward mood, Ryan getting mad. It's all your fault. If this ruins my relationship with him, I'll sue you.
What kind of threat is that?
This is such a nightmare. I don't have time to deal with you.
You're the one who started this in the first place.
I can't believe this. The wedding got canceled because of you. And now he stormed off somewhere, still angry. I can't find Mom or Dad either. Seriously, nothing good ever happens when you're around.
Are you looking for Ryan?
I'll ask just in case. You haven't seen him, right?
Well, he's right here with me.
What? He's there with you? And how do you even know him?
Of course I know him. He's one of my company's top employees.
Your company?
Uplift Corporation.
Uplift Corporation? That's where he works. Wait, your company?
I'm the CEO.
CEO?
What's wrong? Have you turned into parrot or something? You've been confused this whole time. I didn't come here as your sister. I came as a guest invited by Ryan.
He invited you?
Yeah.
So, that invitation was real?
Yep, it was.
Now that I think about it, he did say his CEO would be giving a speech today.
That's me.
Wait, what?
I've explained it all. How do you still not get it? I came to celebrate as his boss.
No way. This can't be. A CEO is supposed to be like in their 50s or 60s and a man, right?
I'm actually the youngest CEO in the company's history and a successful one at that.
No way. You're terrible at lying. There's no way someone in their 30s and a woman like you could become a CEO. The world isn't that easy.
Trust me, I know it's not easy. I didn't start out as CEO. Since the day I joined the company, it's been a daily battle. I started in sales, working from early morning until late at night, running around to close deals.
Now that you mention it, you did come home late.
The hard work paid off, and I became the top salesperson. After that, I moved to the planning department, where I helped develop new products that significantly boosted sales. That achievement led to my promotion to CEO in my 30s.
But still, a woman as a CEO.
Gender doesn't matter anymore. If you have the skills and put in the effort, anyone can succeed. Though luck plays a part too. And having the support of people around you is crucial.
Sure, I've seen female CEOs on the internet, but I can't believe you're one.
You're still doubting me?
I mean, you don't look like one at all.
What does a CEO even look like?
You're so skinny. It's obvious you don't eat well.
So in your mind, all CEOs are overweight? And on the other hand, you're kind of, well, plump.
Call it curvy. And I'm not even that plump. Everyone says I'm cute, so I don't care.
Everyone?
Yeah, like Mom, Dad, and Ryan.
They might want to clean the filter on their glasses.
Anyway, I still don't believe you're a CEO.
Want me to send you a photo?
A photo?
This is from a company trip.
It's Ryan and you in the picture.
From last year.
This isn't photoshopped, is it?
Of course not. I don't have that kind of time.
So, it's real. But you could just be a coworker, right?
Do you think a random coworker would be in the center of the photo with the CEO pushed to the side? What do you want to do? If you still don't believe it, I can send you a photo of my business card too.
No! That's enough. Wait, just calm down a bit.
Yeah, you should calm down.
I sent Ryan a message, but he hasn't read it yet.
He's right here with me. He's being polite and not checking his phone. You know what? Let's make a group chat and add him just for fun.
Hey, how long are you going to keep messaging? The right thing to do is apologize in person.
I'm sorry.
Not to me, to Maggie. You dumped wine on her head and you're not going to apologize?
I didn't know she was your big boss.
Well, it's still rude to pour wine on anyone's head, CEO or not. I didn't know you were such an inconsiderate person.
Don't be mad, I have my reasons.
Reasons?
Sure, she might be an important CEO now, but she was super embarrassing when we were younger. I didn't want her at our wedding.
Is there a law that says you can pour wine on someone just because you don't want them at your wedding?
No, but still.
No buts. No excuses. I'm annulling the marriage.
No, don't leave me.
You brought this on yourself. I didn't realize you were this lacking in sense.
You used to say that my being a bit ditzy was cute.
I was wrong.
Oh, think it over. Leaving me now won't do you any good.
Being married to someone like you would be much worse.
But I'm really good at cooking.
Do you think I didn't notice that your cooking was just takeout transferred to a plate?
I only did that occasionally. Most of the time I cook myself.
Really? I hardly ever saw you in the kitchen.
That's because I prep things in advance to be efficient with the chores.
So your idea of efficiency is plating takeout and pretending it's homemade? And that pasta you said you made, wasn't that just a frozen meal?
Even frozen food counts as cooking if you heat it up, right?
Maybe, but then you shouldn't say you're good at cooking. Or do you mean you're good at using the microwave?
I still keep the house clean.
Isn't the Roomba the one doing the cleaning?
Using it is still part of doing chores.
You hardly ever clean anything yourself. I'm the one who always cleans the shower and the toilet. Not that I mind. It's not just a woman's job to do housework.
Exactly. And I'm great at laundry.
Anyone can press a button and let the washing machine do the work. You caused the wedding to be cancelled, so you're paying for the entire cost.
The entire cost? That's $50,000.
Yup.
There's no way I can do that. I don't have that much in savings.
Not my problem. You'll have to earn it somehow.
I thought I wouldn't need to work after we got married, so I quit my job already. Oh, didn't we take out wedding insurance? That will help lower the costs a bit.
We didn't get it because we didn't think we'd need it, and you were too cheap to pay for it.
Oh, I know. We have the money gifts. We had so many guests. If we pool all the cash, I'm sure it'll be quite the amount. We can cover the costs.
Are you an idiot? We can't keep them if the wedding is cancelled.
We have to return them?
Of course. In fact, I've already done it.
That was fast.
I'm a fast worker, and Maggie appreciates that.
I wasn't complimenting you.
And you'll need to pay her compensation.
No way! Why should I have to do that?
Of course. It's because you ruined the dress and humiliated her in front of everyone.
What am I going to do? I don't have the money. What should I do?
Figure it out yourself. You should start by coming over here to apologize.
Maggie, please help me.
So after thinking it over, you decided to ask me for help? Sorry, but I'm not interested in doing that.
What are you saying? We're sisters!
That was in the past. We're not family anymore. We're just acquaintances now.
Even if we're estranged, we're still blood related. We're still sisters.
How convenient for you.
Please, Maggie, tell Ryan as his boss to reconsider the annulment.
That's not happening.
Why not? Isn't it a CEO's job to care about the happiness of their employees?
Precisely because I care about his happiness, I won't encourage a marriage to you. It's obvious marrying you would make him miserable.
You're cruel. Then lend me $50,000.
I'm not lending you money that I know I'll never get back.
Help your poor sister out.
You made this mess, so you clean it up.
I'll let you help me because I can't do it on my own.
You'll let me? What a tone to take.
It's impossible. I can't even get in touch with Mom and Dad.
They've been here with me for a while.
What?
I've never seen them cry like this before.
They're crying?
They're saying they messed up raising you.
Who are they talking about?
Is there anyone else besides you?
No matter what, I'll get Dad to help me out. If I apologize sincerely, he'll give me $50,000. I'm coming to you right now. Tell me where you are.
You're really living in a fantasy world, aren't you? You're beyond saving. What makes you think he's going to give you money in this situation?
Wait, he won't help me either?
He says to stop being dependent and figure it out yourself.
No way! Please, Maggie. I apologize, so just help me.
After Ryan left Hannah, she tried to return to the family home. However, Mom and Dad had a rude awakening after the recent events and coldly turned her away. With nowhere to go, she ended up staying at a women's shelter. She was left with a $55,000 debt, which included the wedding expenses, compensation to me, and the cost of the ruined dress. Even after draining her savings, she couldn't come close to covering the amount, so she had to take out a loan to pay it off. In a desperate attempt to start repaying her debt, she asked to be rehired by the company she had quit before the wedding, but she was immediately turned down. Considering her former boss and coworkers were at the wedding, it's no surprise. Unable to find a stable job, she resorted to working at a gentleman's club to make quick money. She had always been complimented on her looks and believed she would become popular in that line of work. However, the reality was different. She wasn't as attractive as she thought, and her lack of intelligence became apparent when she spoke, which made her more annoying than charming to the customers. After frequent tardiness and no-shows, she was eventually fired from the job. Now, she's scraping by with day labor gigs. I worry whether she'll ever be able to pay off her debt, but she's not my concern anymore, so I've decided to leave her to her fate. As for me, my parents apologized for being deceived by Hannah and cutting me off, and they expressed a desire to rebuild our relationship. I honestly had no interest in reconnecting with them at this point. I simply told them that I no longer held any grudges and said my goodbyes. I'm fortunate to have people I trust more than family like Ryan, and I'm determined to keep thriving as a CEO.
Hi, Mila. Sorry. I was planning to come home this weekend. I guess I can't make it after all.
What? You can't come home again?
I've been so busy with work that I haven't been able to take weekends off.
Well, you said the same thing last week. Are you that busy?
I'm really sorry. I was looking forward to seeing you this weekend.
It's okay. It's work.
We just got married and I've been working all weekend. I wish I could spend more time with you.
So, can you come back next weekend?
Well...
You don't think so, do you?
Sorry. I promised to go on a trip with my friends next weekend.
A friend?
Yeah, a friend from college.
Oh, your friend is a guy?
Of course, it's a guy.
Okay.
We've been so busy we haven't been able to see each other. We both happen to have the next weekend off, so I thought we could go skiing and soak in a hot tub. Are you mad?
I'm not mad at you. You're too busy to come home, but you can go on a trip with your friends.
We've been talking about taking this trip for a long time. Besides, I need some time to enjoy and relax.
That's right.
I do feel sorry for you. I'll make time for you soon. I'll take you on a trip.
No problem. Don't worry about it. It's important to spend some time with your friend too. Don't worry about me.
Thank you. I'm having lunch with a coworker right now. I gotta go.
Yeah, I'll see you later.
Hi, Riley. Can I ask you something? Hi, Mila. What's up? Max is going on a trip with his friend next weekend. Oh, a trip? Yeah. I would like to know who the friend he's going with. Not me. I know. I'm not accusing you of anything. Oh, okay. Max and I have only messaged each other about casual things. He asked to meet, but I've turned him down for whatever reason. I know you are not the one. Max says it's his guy friend, but I'm still suspicious. He never comes home because he's busy with work these days, but he's going on a trip with a friend. It doesn't sound like they're just friends. Do you think there's more than you in his life? I'm sorry. I feel bad about that. I'm sorry too. I don't blame you. I was shocked when I found out Max was also dating you, but it was before we got married. You didn't know he was engaged to me, right? Well, he didn't tell me anything. I thought he was single. I should have been more cautious. He was nice and all, so... It's his fault, and you are the victim. In fact, I'm grateful to you. You are cooperating with my investigation now. Hearing you say that makes me feel better, and I'm really sorry. You don't have to apologize anymore. Thank you, Mila. I'll hire a private detective again. I will let you know more. Understood. Hi, Max. You're going on a trip today, right? Ah, Mila. I'm leaving now. It looks like there's an open-air hot tub, so I'm looking forward to it. Have a safe trip. Thank you. Will you be able to come home next week? I don't know. Not yet. Okay. Well, have fun on your trip. Hi, Riley. It looks like Max is cheating on me again. What? The private detective just told me so. He has another woman. That's not good news. The one he's traveling with this time is someone other than his guy friend. She's a girl in her 20s. They met at a bar near his office. I see. I can't believe he would cheat on me when we're newlyweds. I wasn't comfortable with him being away and going on an extended business trip, but... It's disgusting. I can't believe he's doing this again. I have no idea how many girlfriends he has. Don't say that. I'm so depressed about this. We don't need anyone else in this mess. Well, let's not think too much about it. Right now, our priority is to find a way to punish him. That's right. He cheated on you and me. He has to be punished thoroughly. Riley, is this a good time? I have something important to tell you. It's been a while. What's wrong? I'm really sorry, but will you break up with me? Huh? What's wrong? Suddenly? I'm getting married. Marrying to who? Actually, I'm in love with someone else. And she's pregnant. Pregnant? I guess I failed to use contraception. I tried to be careful, but... Okay? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. What does she do? What? She works part-time, but... How old is she? 20. That's very young. Oh, but it was just for fun. My true love is you. But if we have a baby, I have to take responsibility as a man. I see. I understand. You're breaking up with me then? If you have a baby, I don't have a choice. Thank you. Riley, find a good man and be happy. I'll do my best too. Yes, I wish you all the best. Mila, I just got messages from Max. Huh? What did he say? He said he was getting married and wanted me to break up with him. What? At first, I thought he was talking about you. If not me, then who is he going to marry? The girl he traveled with. She's pregnant. Pregnant? Yeah. Is that true? He said so, but I don't believe it. Maybe he's making it up to break up with you without getting into trouble. Maybe he is, but either way, I wanted to get rid of Max as soon as possible. I agreed to break up, but if his partner is really pregnant, I'm sure he'll contact me too. I'll drop you a line if that happens. Yeah, okay. Hi, Mila. I have something important to tell you. Hi, Max. You messaged me as soon as possible. Soon? No, it's nothing. What's up? This may come as a surprise, but I have a girlfriend. Okay. You're not surprised? I knew you were cheating on me. I've known for a while. What? I mean, you were busy all the time. After you went away for your long business trip, you rarely came home. And the fact that you went on vacation with your friends was suspicious. Well, if you knew about the affair, I don't blame you. I'll tell you straight out. The woman I'm having an affair with is pregnant. I need you to break up with me. Pregnant? Yeah, she's 4 months pregnant. Oh, what's she like? I met her near my office here. Don't get me wrong. At first, it was just for fun. Then, we got drunk and crossed the line, and it just went on and on and on. And the other day, she told me she was pregnant with my child. I see. I'm really sorry. You are the only one I love. But as the father of this baby, I have to take responsibility. I'm going to marry her, so please divorce me right now. Of course, I'll pay you alimony. Nope. I'm not getting a divorce. What? Why? Can you stop being a drama king? No. I was cheating on you. And the woman I cheated with is pregnant. Can we still stay married? So what? It's up to you and me to decide if we want to divorce. Oh, no. Anyway, don't think you can just divorce because she's pregnant. Are you kidding me? I have to do something now. I'd pay alimony. Of course you'll pay alimony. But if you think you can just pay and be done with it, you're wrong. Please, I don't want her to be a single mother. She just turned 20 years old. She's a part-timer. I have to support her. I don't care about that. Mila. Well, but I don't want to live with you anymore. I'm going to terminate our apartment contract. I originally lived there when I was single. You're going to be working away anyway. What? Yeah, I don't mind if you terminate the contract. When I'm done working here, I'm going to move into an apartment with my girlfriend. Oh, I see. Hey, Mila. I know it was sudden, and I'm not saying it's right now, but I want you to divorce me as soon as possible. The baby is innocent. That's true. I'll think about it. Hi, Riley. Sure enough, I got a call from Max asking for a divorce. So it's true. His girlfriend is pregnant. Yeah, that's right. He's so stupid. I know. Can I call you later? I want to talk to you. Okay, sure. Mila, enough, okay? I've contacted you so many times and you ignored me. It's about time you agreed to a divorce. Her belly is getting bigger and bigger. She wants to marry me as soon as possible, but I've been making her wait a month. If you're a woman, you know what I'm talking about. They say stress during pregnancy is bad. Please divorce me as soon as possible.
Hi, Max. I sent you a letter the other day. Did you get it?
What?
I've decided on the amount of the alimony, so I wanted to let you know. If you pay me the alimony, I'll divorce you.
Oh, really? Yay.
You have to pay first, okay?
Yes, I know. Well, that's a relief. I'm glad I can settle this before the baby is born. I'm so happy. I'm gonna be a daddy too. I'm very excited to see my baby. I'm sorry, Mila. I'm happy, but you are not. I'll do my best, so you should find a new partner soon and be happy too.
It's good that you're trying your best, but are you sure about the baby?
Huh?
Are you sure you'll be a good daddy, even if the baby's not yours?
Why?
Well, if you don't care if you're not blood related, I guess you can do whatever you want.
Hey, what do you mean? Are you saying she's cheating on me?
Max, I guess you haven't seen the letter I sent you.
Huh?
There are other documents in there besides the bill for alimony. Take a good look.
Documents?
The medical report.
Huh?
You'll know it when you see it. See you later.
Mila, I wondered what the diagnosis was, but am I infertile?
Yes.
I didn't know. I mean, why did you hide it from me until now?
I wasn't hiding anything.
What?
You don't remember? We had a checkup before we got married, just in case.
Oh.
And we got the results in the mail. You didn't even bother to look at them.
No, because I didn't think there was anything wrong with me. I thought infertility was usually a woman's problem.
I'm sorry, I'm perfectly fine. You are infertile. It sounds like you're infertile to the point where it's unlikely you'll ever have a child.
Oh my God.
I've told you repeatedly to check your test results. I thought it would be better for you to see for yourself than for me to tell you. But you kept ignoring me.
Well, then again, that the baby is...
It can't be your child.
No. Why did she lie? She asked me to marry her because she's having my baby.
I don't know who the actual father is. Maybe you were convenient as a marriage partner. You are a scumbag as a human being, but you got a full-time job and a steady income.
Damn. I believed her when she told me it was my child. Was she cheating on me with another guy?
It seems so.
Mila, let's not get a divorce after all.
Excuse me?
I'm going to start over with you. I'm just about to finish my work. I'll leave the unfaithful woman and go back to you. I'm going back to your place.
No, thank you.
What?
Do you think I'll ever forgive you?
Well...
You cheated on me and tried to have a baby while you were away. Don't tell me you want to start over after all this time.
What are you talking about? The baby wasn't mine. I already said I'm breaking up with her. You are the only one I love. I won't cheat on you anymore, so please forgive me.
Do you think I don't know anything?
Huh?
There's still something you're hiding, isn't there?
No,
There were other people you were cheating on me with, weren't there?
Well...
You were dating Riley at the same time you were dating me.
How did you know?
I've known her since childhood.
Childhood friend?
I was surprised. She told me she had a boyfriend. She happily showed me a photo of her and her boyfriend together. Then it was you. Riley was also shocked. You were the first boyfriend she ever had.
I can't believe you and Riley knew each other.
We didn't have a wedding because we were both busy with work, and you didn't know she was my friend. But it's terrible. You had a fiancé and a girlfriend at the same time. I hired a private detective to do a full-scale investigation. I was so surprised to see all the things you had done. And here we are.
No way. I didn't know that was going on.
So, goodbye.
Wait, Mila. Let's meet up and figure it out.
What are you talking about now?
We're talking about the future. Now that you know I'm infertile, we have a lot of things to discuss, like adopting a child.
You and I are getting a divorce. We don't have to talk about kids.
But we're going to meet and talk anyway.
I never want to see your face again.
Please, I'll be home soon. Let's live together again, okay?
You don't have a home to go back to.
What?
I have already moved out. I told you that, didn't I? I'm living somewhere else now.
Oh no. Where am I supposed to go back then?
I don't know.
Well...
I'll make sure you pay me alimony. Well then...
Mila? Mila, I have a favor to ask.
What is it?
It's about the alimony. I think it's too much. I'd like you to reduce it a little.
What? Why?
I was dating another woman.
Are you still having an affair?
She's actually married. Her husband found out.
You must have a lot of time on your hands. How many people are you cheating with?
It's not funny. Her husband is also demanding alimony from me. I have to pay you too. If I don't do anything, I'll have to borrow money.
Then why don't you borrow money to pay for it?
Mila, I beg you, please reduce the alimony.
No, I want you to pay in full. Is that all you wanted to say?
Well...
Please pay me exactly by the deadline. Well then...
Mila, I'm in real trouble. My company found out about my affair. Everyone at work is silently pressuring me to quit. I don't have a place to live. Hey, we used to love each other. Please help me out. Mila.
In the end, Max couldn't stand the cold stares from his colleagues and resigned. He became unemployed and had no place to live, so he asked his parents to help him. His parents would never forgive him for cheating with so many women, and they soon kicked him out of the family home. Max is in debt to pay the high alimony, and now he lives in a shabby studio apartment. He is also working part-time from morning to night without a break. He seems to be having a miserable life. As for me, after my divorce, I went back to my parents' house. Recently, I rented a new apartment and started living alone. I am still good friends with my childhood friend Riley. We watch each other's backs so that we never fall for a scum like Max again. We hope we will find someone soon and be happy.
Hey, Mummy, are you still in the hospital? When are you coming home?
I'm sorry, Mia. I'm sure I can come home as soon as the baby is born. Just wait a little longer.
Mummy, are you sick?
It's not like an illness, kind of difficult to explain, but it's called preterm labor. Even though the baby is still small, it seems like the baby might be born early. I have to stay in the hospital until the baby grows up inside my belly. I'm going to be home soon. I'm sorry for making you feel lonely. I have to be here so that the baby can be born healthy. Me and the baby are doing our best. So please do your best and stay at home for a little longer with Daddy, okay?
Okay, I will try.
Thank you.
But I can't wait to see you, Mummy. I asked Daddy to take me to the hospital to see you, but he always says that he's busy.
I see. Maybe he's busy with work.
I think so. He works during the weekends too.
What?
Daddy goes to work every day and I'm always left alone.
I see. Are you eating well?
Yeah, I do.
Really? Does Daddy cook for you?
He's too busy to cook.
Are you the one who's cooking?
I can't cook that much yet, but Daddy buys cooked meals from the store.
I see. When Mommy gets out of the hospital, I'll make you lots of your favorite food.
Yay! I can't wait to eat your food.
Kevin, you got a minute? Are you still at work?
Yeah, you're lucky. You just lay around all day.
I mean, I have to. I'm sorry, I have to stay here for so long.
Damn it. I never expected your hospitalization to drag on like this. I've been working overtime non-stop recently and I'm completely exhausted.
I'm really sorry. I never thought I was going to be here that long too.
So, what do you want?
Huh?
I'm working. If you need something, please be quick.
Well, I was texting Mia today. I heard you haven't been cooking for her. Are you that busy every day?
Kinda. I don't know why did you even have to ask. I'm still working around this time, right?
I know, but I'm worried about Mia. She's growing up. I don't think she's getting enough nutrition.
It's not like I'm making her eat junk foods every day. She can cook simple meals herself. Don't worry about others. Focus on yourself.
I know, but can't you take off work once in a while? Mia misses me. I'd be happy if you take her to come see me, even once a week.
Huh? Don't be selfish.
What?
I'm working for our family.
Well, I know that, but...
Besides, Mia's in grade school now. It's not like you're not gonna see her forever. I can't take the day off work just to take her to go see you.
Sorry, I didn't mean to offend you.
Then don't tell me what to do. I'm busy.
But we both live far away from our parents. You're the only one I can rely on.
You know what? Can I go now? I know you have all the time to be on the phone and just lay around, but I'm busy working.
Right. I've been bored, so all I can do is be on my phone. Sorry.
Don't hit me up about nonsense.
Well then, please take care of Mia. I know you're busy, but please look out for her.
Okay.
Kevin, I know you're at work, but can you come to the hospital?
Natalie, what is it this time?
I'm starting to have contractions.
What?
The doctor said I'll have the baby by the end of the day. So when you get off work, I'd like you to bring Mia to the hospital.
There's no need to rush, right?
Huh?
You're the one who's gonna have the baby, not me. It's not like I can do anything for you.
But I want you to be there. I'm not asking you to be there for the birth, but at least rub my back while I'm having contractions. I'd feel safer too.
Come on, stop being a spoiled brat. This ain't your first time. You already had Mia before, so you're probably used to it.
You know, no matter how many kids you have, giving birth is a life risk, and it makes me anxious every time.
You're exaggerating. There are doctors and nurses at the hospital, right? I don't need to go all the way there. I'm busy.
I'm giving birth to your child. You're the father.
I don't have a choice. I'm at work.
But can't you leave work this time? I'm giving birth to your child.
No way. Work is more important to me.
Oh.
Anyway, I'll go once you have the baby.
Well, okay, but I'm going to need you to take care of all the paperwork. I'll leave the paperwork to you.
I have to do it?
Who else is going to do it besides you?
Why don't you ask your mother?
What are you talking about? My parents live far away.
I don't care how far they live. Their daughter is giving birth. I'm sure they're gonna be there for you.
You know what?
I'm not good with complicated procedures. I'll leave it to your parents.
Oh, what should I do? My contractions are getting stronger. I'm in pain.
I see. Well, make sure you call your parents.
So, you're not gonna come?
Let me know when the baby is born and out of the hospital.
Huh? Out of the hospital?
I'm going back to work. Later.
Kevin, wait. Mia, where are you? I just got back from the hospital. What is this all about? The house is empty. Are you and your daddy out on a trip?
Mummy, you're finally out of the hospital.
Mia, the baby is with me. I can't wait for you to see her. Where are you now?
I'm at Uncle's house.
What? Uncle? That's brother Uncle Jimmy's house?
Yeah.
Is your daddy there with you?
No, he's not. It's just me.
What do you mean?
He left me and went somewhere.
What?
Daddy has to go away for work. So he said he has to say goodbye to Mummy and Mia.
What the hell?
Hey, Mummy, can I come home now? Am I going to stay here?
No, I'm gonna come get you.
Really?
Yes, please wait for me. I'm on my way now. Kevin, can you explain what's going on?
What? I've told you 1,000,000 times not to call me at work. I see. You're out of the hospital, right?
Yeah, I just got out and the baby is safe. And when I got home, there was nobody there.
Oh yeah, I know. Ha ha ha.
What the hell? Mia told me about what happened. You took her to Jimmy's and left her. What is going on?
Jimmy didn't tell you anything?
Of course I talked to him. He said you dropped Mia out of nowhere and left. You told him you have to take care of something important. Why did you leave her there?
I was actually thinking of leaving her at a foster home. Then I felt bad. So I thought it's better if I leave her at Jimmy's.
What are you talking about? Why would you do such a thing?
It's your fault.
What?
You're the one who's stuck in the hospital.
Well,
I can't take care of Mia while I'm working.
but that doesn't mean you can just leave her like that without telling me. Where the hell are you?
I'm at work.
You're always at work. Just tell me the truth. Mia said something weird. She said you're saying goodbye to us.
Okay, I'll tell you then. I can't live with you anymore.
Huh? Why?
To be honest, I have a girlfriend. Well, maybe more than that. More like a new wife.
So you've been cheating on me this whole time?
I don't consider it cheating. I'm serious about her. She's pregnant with my child.
You're having a baby?
Yeah, I want to be with her. I was happy when I found out she was pregnant.
Wow. That's why you would leave Mia so often. And never came to visit. Lying about work and stuff.
Don't blame me. She's pregnant. I wanted to be with her as much as I could.
I was pregnant too, remember?
Yeah, but you were fine though. You were in the hospital with the doctors and nurses to take care of you. You didn't need me there.
It's not about that.
I'm divorcing you. I'm starting a new family with her. Forget about me.
Well, you sure have some nerve saying that. Of course I'll agree to the divorce. But you know I'm gonna destroy your life, right?
What?
I'm going to charge you alimony.
No, I don't mind. Alimony isn't that much, right? You got like 30,000 in your savings. I'll get half of that, so I'll pay you the compensation all at once. Ha ha ha.
Are you stupid?
What?
You'll get nothing.
Why not?
You're so ignorant. It's not joint property.
Oh no, you're not gonna trick me. I know you have a lot of money in your account. We're still married, so that means that's joint savings. I'm not gonna let you get away with that.
Are you being serious? You've got it all wrong.
What?
The joint savings was the one we used when we bought our house, remember? That money on my account is the money I saved before we got married.
That's a lie. What happened to my money and all those bonuses?
Your paycheck barely covered the rent and utilities and food. I was paying whenever you're short with money.
Oh, then what about my bonus?
Did you forget that you were spending them on whatever you wanted?
Huh?
Motorcycles, cars, expensive watches. All those bonuses are gone because of that. How come you didn't know about it?
Well, what about your share?
Nothing. Even if I have my share, you cheated on me and you even got your lover pregnant. What you did to Mia is considered child neglect, so you'd never get anything from me.
You're kidding me, right?
Of course not. You cheated on me, remember? And I'm also going to charge you child support.
Child support?
Don't sound so surprised. You have 2 kids with me now. You're the father of my kids, so you'd have to support them.
No, but I have a baby on the way.
That has nothing to do with me and the kids. I'm going to charge you alimony and child support.
Oh my god. I thought I was getting a share of the money. I even bought the house because she asked me to. I was going to use half of our money to pay for it. What am I going to do now?
That's your problem. You did all this to yourself.
You're evil. My girlfriend is pregnant, and you're going to charge me with all this crap. You're ruthless.
Oh, I'm going to charge her alimony too.
What? There's no way she can pay alimony. She got pregnant and quit her job.
Then I guess you'll have to sell that new house of yours. I know you just bought it, but...
Don't talk like it's someone else's business.
I mean, it's none of my business.
I can't sell the house. She already lives there.
Then why don't you two work your asses off and pay for it?
We can't. I told you she's pregnant.
Anyway, it's none of my business. You're on your own, and I'll never let you see the kids. Enjoy struggling with your new wife.
Hey, wait a minute. Natalie, do you have a minute? There's something I need to talk to you about.
I don't want to talk about anything with you. We're divorced. You're a stranger.
Don't say that. I'm in a lot of trouble right now. Alimony, child support, paying for my house, paying for the baby. I can't afford it.
I know. You weren't making enough money. It's a miracle that you had such a good life, you know? And you were into expensive hobbies like cars and motorcycles, even though you weren't making that much.
I know. Thank God. For money, but they turned me down. They're ashamed of me. They even told me not to come back to their house. They cut ties with me.
Well, you can't blame them. You left your kids and had an affair. The worst part is you even got the other woman pregnant. Even if you're our family, I'd cut ties with you too. Haha.
I thought about asking my brother for help, but he won't help me at all.
What do you expect? You left your daughter to him without explaining things.
I can't let my girlfriend have a baby. Honestly, I'm just trying to make it through the day.
I don't need you to tell me that. Isn't that what you wanted?
I wasn't expecting it to be this hard. I thought I was gonna get some money from you.
Well, that sucks for you. You should hate yourself for being so ignorant and stupid.
Please, will you help me?
Huh?
I know you have your savings. Can you lend me some of it? I'll work hard and pay you back.
Don't be silly. You've put me and the kids through hell. There's no way I'm gonna help you with anything.
But you're not struggling with money right now. Your parents are helping you raise the kids. You're much better off than I am.
Don't make it sound so easy. You weren't even there when I had the baby. My parents took the trip to come help me with everything. They're both fed up with you too, you know? They had no idea you were such an irresponsible father.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I caused you guys so much pain. I'm sorry.
Apology is not enough to resolve this. You don't understand the importance of people's lives. You don't seem to grasp the seriousness of the situation at all.
I'm sorry, but the future of the child to be born is at stake here. The child is innocent, right? So please help me out.
Of course the unborn child is innocent. Because we're not blood related, I'm a complete stranger. And I have 2 kids I need to protect too.
Don't say that.
I only care about my children's future. I can't afford to take care of your child. I don't even want to think about it. I'm not going to help you. Don't ever contact me again.
Please, Natalie. I don't have anyone else to ask.
I told you this. If you're so desperate, just sell your house. Move to a cheaper apartment or something.
I'd like to do that too, but she doesn't want to. She wants to raise her kids in a comfortable environment. She doesn't want to sell the house.
I see. If you want to give her what she wants, you're gonna have to work like hell to get her what she wants. I don't think there's anyone who can help you.
Don't say that. You're the only one I can count on.
I have absolutely no intention of helping you. At least, neither I nor my parents nor your parents will help you.
Oh no.
Ask somebody else for help. I don't have anything to do with you, so leave me alone.
Wait a minute. I don't want to cut ties with you. Oh, that's right. Natalie, why don't you get back together with me?
I beg your pardon?
Wouldn't the kids be better off with a father? Honestly, I'm sick and tired of her being so selfish. So I'll leave her and marry you again.
That's terrible. I knew I was right to divorce you.
What? Can't I be the father?
Of course not. Someone with zero sense of responsibility like you can't possibly raise children. It's better off if I raise them alone. Well then, goodbye. I'm going to block you.
Natalie, wait. Don't abandon me.
After that, Kevin's partner delivered the baby safely. They were unable to secure enough money to raise the child, so they went bankrupt. They were deprived of all their property. They are now raising their child quietly in an old, shabby apartment. Kevin's partner blames him for forcing them into a poor lifestyle. She constantly confronts him and they argue every day. I feel sorry for the child, but it is none of my business. On the other hand, after the divorce, I returned to my parents' home and switched to a different job. While it's challenging to raise 2 children while working, thanks to my parents' support, I get to enjoy my life every day. My parents are being supportive and taking good care of my kids. Mia has become more smiling compared to when she was living with her father. It is my life's purpose for my children to grow up with smiles. So I want to continue living sincerely and looking forward from now on.